Helen Franklin dwy o Scripture Union Cymru. Dwi'n gweithio fel gweithio datblygu eglwysi a chymuned. Dwi'n dysgu Cymraeg, felly rhaid I mi siarad yn Saesneg rwan. We've been looking at ways that we need to help churches and chapels to get involved in their communities and to run projects that are achievable even when there's only a small congregation at the chapel. And Halen Haf has grown out of that, both out of wanting to create something that could be run very simply, but also something that allows people from the chapel to interact with other people in their village or their town in a place that's familiar to both. Because sometimes if you've not grown up going to chapel, or if you've got out of the habit of it, you don't necessarily want to go to things in the chapel. Maybe you're embarrassed that you don't go regularly. So doing something on a common ground can be a good way of overcoming this, or doing something that's much more ordinary, the sort of thing that everybody would do together. And so the concept with Halen Haf is we talk about giving families and giving the community a taste of Jesus, just a little bit, something to get them thinking about him, to understand him a little. So for example, this week we're running a children's club in the morning, then in the afternoon we're out here on the field where all the community are coming together. Yesterday we had children, we had some young people, we had parents, and even some of the ladies who were just sitting in their garden have come down and joined us, and they're having a cup of tea and they're chatting together, and we're building friendships. And as one of our colleagues used to say, building bridges strong enough for Jesus to walk across. And then in the evening, we're doing a coffee bar in the vestry of the chapel, but a coffee bar with last night a quiz, and tonight we've got a local band playing, and tomorrow another event where, again, people can come together, and a community barbecue at the end of the week. And all of this interspersed with something of Jesus through the people who are involved. And that's a partnership between local Christians in the village, between the Presbyterian Chapel and with Scripture Union, and coming together to be able to talk a bit about Jesus, to show something of him through who we are and the way that we are as Christians, and with a Bible story too. So on the field in the afternoon we've had some games, we've had some crafts, we got out loom bands yesterday, and immediately lots and lots of parents as well as young people and children came, wanted to make them. And then there's a Bible story, so there's always something of Jesus in there, and people then know that they can come back and talk again at some other stage. So it's about equipping people with activities that are easy to run, that don't take a lot of setting up, with opportunities to interact with people in their community, and with the chance to deepen friendships and to bring Jesus into that mix.